We had 3 former presidents here today. They were true reflections of what the future holds for Africa. Africa is more than 50% women. It is time for a woman to again take on the reins of government. We do have a president in Ethiopia who was appointed, and we're very, very proud of her, and we look forward to seeing her successes. But it's time for an election. Now, I think people will say, what about the United States? I think it's time in the United States as well. Unfortunately, the process this time around didn't lead to a woman being selected by the Democratic Party, but I do think that it is time for us in the United States also to elect a woman as president.
You've traveled the African continent. You serve as ambassador in Liberia. Later on, extended to become the Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs. What do you think is the real holding point? What is stopping African women from exceeding?
I think it's 2 things. I think one is cultural. You're a very patriarchal society all over the continent of Africa, and men rule, and of course they don't want to give up power. So I think that's one reason. The second reason I think is cultural as well, that there are many people who have not yet come to appreciate the important role that women play on this continent in terms of building the continent, building the economy, supporting their villages, their communities, and their country. African women are in leadership positions in the international community. We had Antoinette Saye, who is now in a senior position at the IMF. We had former Finance Minister of Nigeria, Ngozi, who also has had senior positions in the World Bank. We see African women in senior leadership positions, and we know that they're ready to take on the reins of government. We saw it with President Sirleaf, and we're ready to see it again.
Is it because of maybe the way women are stereotyped when they get into politics? The reason why most young women aren't venturing into politics?
I think this is what we've been here doing over the past 2 days, is helping young women understand that they are ready to be successful in politics in Africa, and giving them the support, the courage, the mentoring that they need to really launch their careers in politics. And I think we're going to see some really positive results from the experiences that we've had today with the extraordinary women who participated in the Amujae Initiative.
Should we say the Amujae Initiative is going to be one initiative that will shift the way women think about getting into leadership position?
Politics is really nasty. It's nasty anywhere in the world, but for women it's particularly nasty. And there's a fear factor there that sometimes will discourage young women from getting involved in politics. What the Amujae Leadership Initiative is about is helping these women understand that they should not fear, that they should pursue their ambitions, and that they can succeed, and they will have the support of the older women, their elders, who have gone before them.
Could we say because Madam Sirleaf has been an icon for women leadership in Africa would be one reason why this initiative will succeed and the new generation of women leaders will surely emerge?
Absolutely. Madam President is really a role model. She set the bar. Someone said in our meeting that she didn't just open the door, she actually provided the path for women to go into politics and succeed.